Hey, let's go ahead and get started with a reading for you. I'm going to go ahead and start off with career and finances. I know a lot of people want to know about their career and finances, where all this money is, going compared to if it's coming back in. I think for a lot of us, we're all kind of stressed out about finances, but just FYI, Venus and Jupiter are now becoming morning stars. So, with that said, we can actually start seeing our money coming through. We do have hand. It says manifesting money, reaching goals, and financial assistance. Hard or hands-on work and help getting a job. So maybe for some of you, maybe you need help with getting a job. Put yourself out there. What else do we have? We've got award, winning, money, payoff for effort, recognition. Career is advancement, professional work, and fame. And then we have nugget, small increased, valuable info, honest assessment. Career says fresh start, steady work, and career building. Bottom of the deck, we've got the light bulb. It says lucrative ideas, new income source, inspiration. Career is entrepreneur, new job, and creative work. Okay, so this is like hands-on work, getting yourself out there, getting your hands dirty for some of you. Maybe you're in some type of construction or art or something that you do with your hands, okay? It could be Reiki practitioner, massage therapist, but besides all that, I do feel like you do have a fresh start coming. You're going to start seeing like small nuggets coming through, and then all of a sudden they'll become bigger nuggets. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? We've got the cup, overflowing prosperity, full or empty account. Nurturer, taking care of business and fulfilled. So we've got the cup and the award. So this is like the cup runneth over. I do feel like you will have more money coming through. What else do we have here, Spirit? We've got the wings, rising above money issues, business taking off. You're finally going to make a profit. Career could be spiritual work, life purpose, and mission. That is the most important, your spiritual mission. Okay, what else do we have here, Spirit, for their career and finances? We have heart, emotional spending, joint finances, being supported. Career says counselor or guide, and having a job that you love. That is the most important. We can go out and we can make money by doing just about anything, right? But it's going to be most important if you are doing your spiritual mission and you are doing a job that you love. Because if you're not doing a job that you love and you're bitching about your job every day, don't be surprised when the universe shuts down your job or gets you fired, or the boss starts fucking with you or starts hiring in people that you just can't work with. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. It says starting over, saving up, resources, and a nest egg. I just saw in my mind's eye some of you even raising chickens so that you have eggs. Okay, maybe you're selling eggs. Okay, Spirit just told me that maybe for some of you, you're selling you ladies out there, you're selling your eggs, okay? So that other people can use them to get pregnant. That's going to be only for like a maybe 1% of you. But this is also about starting over, saving up, resources, and a nest egg. It says career is in healthcare. There we go. New opportunities and insurance. Maybe for some of you, you're selling insurance, okay? What else do we have here for the collectives? We got the light bulb again. Okay, so this is about light bulb moments. Oh, I could be doing this. Oh, I would love to do that. And it's funny because I can see this light above my head. All right. So I do feel like there is going to be some type of a light bulb moment for a lot of you where you're like, oh my God, I would love to do something like that. And then we have the anchor here. It's about money blocks, being stuck, and being financially sound. Career is water related, travel, or stable for now. Maybe for some of you, I do feel like you are working on your stability. That's important for everybody. That's not just for like the people who watch this channel. We all want our stability. What else do we have here? We've got the butterfly. It says sudden change, frivolous spending, and short-term loan. Make sure that you're not spending frivolous, or you're not spending, beyond your means. Again, that was what the heart talks about, is emotional spending, because you're not getting something in one area of your life. You're sitting on Amazon and you're shopping and then wondering, where's my money? How come I don't have any money? Well, quit spending your fucking money on stupid shit, okay? So the career says arts, movement, temporary jobs, and fun work. It better be fun work. It better be a job that you absolutely love. That's where the nuggets are going to come in, okay? And then we've got the candle, and it talks about ambition, taking action, hustling, and manifesting money. Career is in management, high ranking, visibility, and athletic, okay? So let's go ahead and put these aside. and see what the universe has to say about career and finances, Spirit. I got the deck upside down. Career and finances, Spirit. What does the collective need to know about the career and finances? All right, we've got, Four of Winter. It says, set aside your own concerns for now, or your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or a vacation. Sometimes we just need to take a step back from, worrying about all this stuff, and it can really like take a toll on us. So if we take a step back, it can bring us back in. And then we're like, okay, that's when we have that light bulb moment. And then we've got the Ace of Winter. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented with that light bulb moment. And what do we have here? The Eight of Autumn. It says, do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. For a lot of you with the Eight of Pentacles here, Eight of Autumn in this deck, it talks about, mastering a craft. Maybe you've mastered something, okay? And now it's time for you to, like I said earlier, not put all your eggs in one basket. Maybe for some of you, you have this light bulb moment that you're like, oh my God, I really want to learn this. And then boom, all of a sudden this class comes up. For finances and career, we've got Queen of Autumn here. So it says generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So you could be meeting up with this Queen of Autumn. You could be even partnering with this Queen of Autumn to bring in more business, okay? Maybe it's time for you to partner with somebody, okay? What else do we have here, Spirit, for finances and career for the collective? Finances and career for the collective. Spirit, please show me finances and career for the collective. What do we got here? The High Priestess, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. I said that earlier. Taking a step back, really analyzing like what you want to do next. It's like sometimes we need to take a rest before we proceed any further, okay? What else do we have here, Spirit, for finances and career for the collective? I'm also seeing the rose here, and it says financial relief, being content, and loving care. The career could be supportive role, job security, and growing. I feel like you're about ready to blossom. When I look at the rose here, it's like it's not all closed up, it's like blossoming. So I feel like your career could be taking off, it could be blossoming. For those of you who maybe you've already gone to school and you're just wondering like, when is this ever going to take off? Listen, are you doing it for the money, or are you doing it because you love it? Because if you anytime you do what you love, the money will always come. We've got balance here. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Don't try to rush. The High Priestess here, this is all about, for some of you, maybe this is, an intuitive job. Maybe you're doing Reiki, or you're a psychic, or you're an astrologer. And maybe it's just time for you to, again, and if you're only one of those, especially in the spiritual practices, it's very important. Like, I don't just do tarot. I do astrology. I serve Kambo, I do Reiki. I do sound healing. So it's really important that we branch off into all these different areas. I do, it's like, you don't want to stick with just one thing. You don't put all your eggs in one basket. You got to have all these other outlets, okay? Then I have my social media that I make money off of. Not a whole lot, but I still make money off of it. So I've got all these little streams of income that I've got coming. So when people aren't going for one, I have other things for them to come to me for. So the Empress talks about it's time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Okay, so you are going, and that's sitting right underneath the Queen of Autumn. So and maybe after this downtime, after a vacation, after you've like taken a step back, maybe taken a nap, it's like all of a sudden, the Queen or the Empress is the hierarchy of the Queen of Autumn here. Okay. The Empress is somebody who is very abundant, somebody who is an amazing creator. She's the divine feminine. She's very practical, and she's all about growth. right? That's what the Empress represents, as growth. So what else do we have here for the collective, for their career and finances? Career and finances for the collective. Spirit, please show me. All right, what do we got here? We've got the Five of Winter. Walking away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not even worth the effort. Walk away from people, places, and things, that are not bringing in the abundance that you need, okay? It's like all you guys who are working for corporate, just remember, half those jobs, if you guys are working at a job where AI can take over, say goodbye to your job. You've got to be able to find something that you cannot be replaced at, okay? Because a lot of these jobs, it's like you're working at the grocery store. Well, guess what? They have now self-checkout. With nail techs, they've got these new machines now that you can get your nails done without having to pay a nail tech. It's a little scary, guys, because this is where we're headed. They're going to be shutting down all these banks now, so all these bankers will no longer have a job, okay? Because it's all going to go digital. So again, you have to really look at your job and go, wow, can I be replaced at this? They have computers that are going to be building cars. They're not going to need car technicians anymore, So this is the new world that we're going into, and like it or not, here it comes. And especially if somebody can get it done for half the price and is just as efficient, they're going to go there over paying you, all the schooling that you had. So you're going to have to make yourself irreplaceable, okay? So what else do we have here, Spirit? What else do we have here? I think for a lot of you, you're just conflicted. And maybe for some of you, you need to walk away from a job, Use your intuition, though. You know what you need to be doing. And what is the outcome, Spirit? What do we have here? The Prince of Winter, intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive. It says, seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes, okay? So the Page of, which is what this is, the Page of Swords, the Prince of Winter, this is all about taking classes. It's about doing research. It's about, getting more information. And then the bottom of the deck, we've got the Two of Winter, Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Listen, okay, I see so many people who do this, and I've had friends do it. I've had clients do it. They're like, they make themselves more important than what they really are. Okay, don't make yourself more important. I've heard people say, oh, well, I can't quit that job because nobody else knows how to do my job. Yet you hate your fucking job. So you're going to sit there and tell me that you can't quit a job that you don't like because you would leave everybody else, abandoned to have to do your job. Or how about this? Look at it like you're stepping aside to give somebody else who has a fresh outlook that job. Somebody's waiting for you to step aside so that they can take that position, so that you can go out and do something that you love, something that's going to create more abundance. You already have a superpower within you. And if you're not willing to put that superpower out there, then you're just stuck in this indecision. And guess what's going to end up happening? The tower ends up coming down. You end up getting fired anyway. And then guess what? You were nice enough to give them a 2-week notice, and they're not going to be nice enough to give you one when they fire you. A lot of them will replace you before rigor mortis sets in. They'll step right over your body while making a phone call, trying to get somebody else to replace you before they call the mortuary to come and pick your ass up. So keep that in mind while you're over here sitting in indecision and you look at him. He doesn't look very happy. He looks like, oh God, like what do I do now? But it does say that you're stuck between the intellectual and the emotional. The emotional side of you is frustrated. And the intellectual side of you is like, well, I stay because it pays the bills. And I stay because of... Listen, the Empress doesn't mince words. And neither does the Queen of Autumn. These two ladies are... a force to be reckoned with, okay? They don't sit around waiting for decisions to be made. They make their own fucking decisions. And when something feels off, they don't sit around and mince words with people. They just go, okay, you know what? I'm not cool with any of this shit. I'm going to go out and create my own abundance. And the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, these are boss ladies. So it's time for you to boss up. It doesn't matter if you're a masculine or a feminine, you need to boss up. And that is exactly what they're capable of doing. It's like, once the Empress has this light bulb moment, because she sits right over the light bulb. And look at all the lights that are around her. She's got twinkling lights all around her. She just goes with it. Why? Because her intuition said so. And she's trusting in her intuition to guide her. And if you guys can't figure it out, give me a call. I would be happy to look over your astrology and show you where your destiny point is and give you some ideas of what you could be doing with these things. These readings, they benefit so many people if you're willing to actually get a personal reading. It's one thing to sit here and watch all these free readings, but it's another thing to go, wait a minute, you know what? I have this idea and I have this idea. Well, then we can look at, okay, well, if you go this way, this is your outcome. If you go this way, this is your outcome. All right. So it's like, maybe you've been sitting around long enough and you've been just conflicted about, look at these people are walking away. These people are walking away. Look at that. And he's looking back wow, what about, what are they doing? Well, what you probably should be doing, you should be walking away too and thinking okay, well, what is it that I want to learn? What do I want to do next with my life? Well, you're not going to know if all you do is sit around and whine and cry about it, right? So it's time for you to actually do something. We've got chopped wood here, okay? And chopped wood, I want to read the message number 42. Oh, I almost opened it. So it talks about, for prosperity message, it says, now is the time to take small steps rather than larger steps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspire to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. I'm going to leave that here. I want to thank you guys for being here. I love you all so much. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below under thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, check me out on Facebook and Instagram under The Footsteps to Peace and Peace Unhinged Tarot. Also, thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. I really do appreciate it. It keeps me motivated to keep these videos up and running. And I really do appreciate you guys being here. Anyway, I love you all so much. We will chat again soon. Take care.